All right, so this is the bean game that we're going to play in class today. So for this game, you've got 3 documents that you're going to need. Number 1 is the bean game virtual template is what you're going to need first. That's your game board, basically. Then you're going to need the scenarios for the bean game document, of which these are all in your assignment. And the third document is the student questions. So you're going to do a reflection activity once we finish the game. So since we're doing this virtually, because if we were in class, in the classroom, you would be given a playing card and beans, or we might do M&Ms or Skittles or something like that in order for you to make these choices. But for this virtual game, we've set it up a little bit differently, okay? So you've got 2 rounds you're going to play, and you can see that down here at the bottom, you have the first round sheet, then you have the second round sheet, okay? This is a sample sheet to kind of give you an idea about how it works, but it's just a sample, but I'm going to show you how this is going to happen. All right, so for this game, the very first round, you've got 20 beans for you to start off with. Okay, you will get a raise, but for now, you're going to start off with 20 beans. Now, this box here, of which needs to be green, so I'm going to make it green. I'll make this number a little bit bigger for you. So this number here is what you are concentrating on that has to, for this first round, be below 20, okay? So what you're going to do is come over here in the first budgeting group, because we're talking about budgeting and how we spend our money with this assignment. When you are, and we've talked about budgets before, but the main thing is when you get a budget, you only have a certain amount of money to spend, and you've got to make sure you spend less than you bring in. So that's why we're going to play this little game. So for your first step, okay, you're going to come over here to this housing, all right? And so you have 3 options. You can live with family, where you share cost of utilities. That will only cost you 2 beans of your budget. Share an apartment or house with roommates. That will cost you 3. Or rent your own place. That will cost you 4. So what you're going to do, you're going to decide. This is your choice. You get to decide. So let's say I'm going to live with my family. So I'm going to leave the 2 right here, but then I'm going to delete the 3 and delete the 4, and you notice this number changes in the green box, okay? This is what we have to get down to 20, okay? So you're going to go through each option, each budget category here: housing, food, insurance, clothing, transportation, recreation, furnishings, communication, personal care, gifts, and savings, okay? So you'll go through and let's see, for food, am I going to cook at home and maybe eat out once a week? Am I going to go out to eat all the time or eat all my meals from home? Well, I'm going to start off cooking at home because I'm not sure how this is going to work out. But what you're going to do is keep going through every category until the number in the green box here is 20 or less. Okay, 20 or less. Now, once they are 20 or less, okay, that's when you're going to start playing the game, because you're going to get down, and I'm just going through here and deciding I'm going to do my shopping. I'm going to buy this. I don't need renter's insurance. Let's see. Do I have auto insurance? I do. So I'm probably going to drive, but I'm going to use my used car. So where am I? I'm at 48. Ooh. All right, so I'm going to keep going. I'm not going out. Nope. Not going out. I'm going to buy everything secondhand. Wi-Fi at my home. Oh, I'm still at 33. Okay, purchase. I might do that. Yeah, we're gonna do everything. I don't know. We might do this. Let me where I'm at. 23. Okay. I'm at 23 and I'm going to save a 5% of my income. All right. So, oh, I'm at 21. I guess we won't save any money right now. Okay. All right, so I'm right at 20. Okay. So once I've done that, that's my budget. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is now you've been given these scenarios. Okay. So for the first one, it says you broke your leg. If you have health insurance, you don't need to do anything. If you don't have health insurance, you're going to have to take off 3 beans. So I'm going to go over here and look at my insurance. Let's see. I don't have health insurance. Is that the way it says? Oh no. I don't have health insurance, so I just had to spend 3 beans. Oh goodness. So I'm going to put a 3 in the yellow box. And you'll see this number right here in the blue, that has suddenly gone up. Okay. So now I've got to be watching this number here to make sure this number in the blue does not go over 20. Okay. Now, for the second one, I got a raise. 2 beans. So now you can decide where you want to put those 2 beans, and your budget's going to now increase to 22. So, for right now, I'm going to put it in my savings. So I'm going to put it right there. Okay. So now I have 22 for that. So you're going to go through each scenario, and you're going to have to pay for whatever this is or get money back or whatever it is that they, okay? And figure out where that fits in your scenario, okay? Once you have played the game twice, now the second round, you're only going to get 13 beans. All right. And this is why I also gave you this sample over here. So if you do accidentally delete a number and you're not sure where that number should go, then this will tell you where it goes. Okay. And so as long as the numbers turn out correctly. Okay. And we'll make sure that that turns out correctly for you. And I got to fix the numbers on there. But what I want you to make sure, like I said, I'm giving you the sample so you can make sure the numbers fit. All right. And I'm not sure why it's not adding up to 45, but I will fix it. Don't worry about it. All right. So once you have finished playing your game, you go for the first round and the second round. Okay. You are going to come over to this worksheet and you are going to explain the reasoning behind how you came up with your income, all right, how you spent it. So you've got some questions to think about. Round 2 questions, okay, and then some more reflection questions, all right. So that's what you're going to do for this game. The main thing is first round, you're going to make sure that this number does not get any, like you have to bring it down. Like it's going to start out at like 82, you're going to have to bring it down to 20. Then you get a raise so you can add to your budget. But this number here is the one that you got to make sure as you're spending money, you don't go over 20 or 22 by the time you get your raise. So you got to be very careful on what you do. So if you have any questions, ask your teacher and let us know if you have any issues or questions and we will help you out. I hope you have fun with this game. Bye.